we finally made it here in time to watch the sunset. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Dave K here today, starting you off with this morning's adventures. Before I get my day rolling here, want to try some of those other flavors of malasadas and share with you my thoughts on some of this Kona coffee here in the Keurig in Hawaii before I share with you more of this evening's adventures. Keep your eyes open for those as well. You might be able to hear the coffee machine behind me, but take a look at these malasadas here. This one did get some macadamia nut on it from the filling from the other one, but they're pretty thick and bready donuts here. I think more bready than your standard American donut. Not quite as airy, but I like the styling of them. I'm gonna go ahead and see if maybe I can put one or both of them in the microwave, and then we can try them that way and let you know what we think. I'm not sure which malasada is which here. One has macadamia filling on it and the other one does not, but I'm gonna try them both and let you know what we think. On the right here, we have the guava donut. If you see inside that strong pink coloring, love that guava flavor in there. It does have more of a jelly flavor than a natural fruit flavor, but I still love the unique flavor that you get here at Leonard's Bakery in Hawaii. I do think I'm gonna heat them up a little bit more. The 30 seconds I had them in there didn't seem to be quite enough. So I'm gonna put them back in and then I'll let you know what I think of Lilikoi. But overall, Leonard's Bakery, solid spot. Meanwhile, the room has Kona Blend Hawaiian coffee in the Keurig machine. I've been really enjoying this. It's a strong coffee flavor, very strong coffee flavor, and I'm not normally a coffee person, but I like it. The coffee seems very dark. It has a very dark taste to it. I also normally put cream or milk in my coffee, and I'm not doing that with this one because I don't love the powdered creamer that comes in the hotel room. Perhaps that's why I feel like it's darker, is because I haven't put cream in it like I normally do. But again, it has a nice flavor on its own. Now to let you know what I think of the Lilikoi malasada. 2 bites in and it's all bread only so far in this one. Not as filled as I might have liked. Let's try the other side. There it is, that strong yellow color, look at that. That is your Lilikoi in there. I do like this Lilikoi, again, another really unique flavor, but of the two, I think I prefer guava. Guava's a really delicious flavor in my opinion. I think that one's solid, but these are all solid options. Of the 3, I think I would rank them guava, macadamia, Lilikoi, but you can't lose. Whatever you like at Leonard's Bakery, I think it's worth trying. And now off to our adventures tonight. Join me for some fun. And just like that, it's the afternoon here in Hawaii. I'm all ready with sunscreen, ready to get out there, have a great time, get a little bit more, because it never hurts to stay sunscreened up. Now heading downstairs, see if we can figure out a few things with our room reservation, and then making our way. 1559? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Where was the resort fee? Okay, now I booked it through USAA, but okay, here, oh, this is really incidentals, right? Yeah, nobody mentioned resort fee. Is that just for that last night then?
No, for all the nights you're staying.
That would be a printout of the confirmation of the reservation.
Yes,
okay.
Your reservation.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see it on there, but where can I print it? Is there a printer out here? And then there were several separate ones I booked. It was this first 2 nights, and then 5, and tonight. Oh, you had me worried for a minute. All right, worrisome moment there when they say that there's a resort fee that wasn't included, but nobody else had mentioned it the entire trip. And she saw my confirmation, and I think we're okay, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, off to grab some food here. Food sounds delicious, and then check out some other views. It's an early dinner time, but I'm feeling hungry. Here's the Seoul Tofu House, but I'm here for the Paia Fish Market, and they have a happy hour. Cool, that's cool. I'm not getting any drinks, but maybe food. Here's a look at the menu in front of us outside the venue. Maybe we get some tacos. Tacos sound pretty good, so we'll see how things go. All right, stepping inside the fish market now. Let's see how this one goes. Pretty empty in here. I think I can probably grab a table inside, but it may be loud inside. I'm not sure. We'll see what sounds good, but yeah, it seems pretty loud in here. But the menu looks great. I'm excited to give it a shot. We'll let you know what we think. Yeah, I've never been before.
The price listed here.
Okay.
I love our fish and chips and our tacos.
Coleslaw tartar sauce.
And it's a 6.5-ounce fish fillet.
Cool. I guess I'll try the Opa. Why not? Let's do Cajun. So I've got my seat inside the restaurant now. It's a little bit more crowded outside and less crowded inside, so I figured I'll sit in here. Hopefully it's not too loud. Here's another look at the restaurant. I like that sign, Paia Fish Market Waikiki. The dish I got is a little bit more expensive. That plate, fish plate, but it's cooked. My understanding is it's cooked really well. It's their signature dish. So we'll see how that one goes. It was significantly more than the fish and chips, but I figure I should try their signature thing, right? I got the opa, I got a Cajun style with a combination of rice and fries as the side. Let's give it a shot, let you know what we think. And here it is, that opa fish plate. Excited to dig in, give it a shot. Who knows, will it be worth that $25 or so this goes for? It's pretty expensive for market price for these fish dishes, but we'll have to see if it lives up to that hype. Let's give this one a shot, let you know what we think. Start with the fish, right? Only makes sense. Start with that big item here. Ooh, cuts so easily, so smoothly. I'm gonna try it without tartar sauce at first. Let you know what we think. The opa is delicious. Very soft, easy to bite through. You stick your fork in there and pieces fall off easily. I'm already starting to rip the rest of the opa. Maybe you can see what that looks like right here. It's starting to peel as I'm pulling from the front end. So definitely very easy to cut through, very smooth. I wouldn't say it's extremely flavorful. It has a light Cajun flavor because that's the flavor I selected, but I would not say it's extremely fish flavored. So it's a nice light fish. Again, beautifully cooked. There's something to be said for that. Really well done here. I have yet to squeeze the lemon on it, which I'll do now, but I feel like the lemon and the tartar sauce are where you're gonna get your flavor from, in addition to that beautifully cooked meat. It's not particularly flavorful on its own, but you add on the lemon, you add on the tartar sauce, and you'll get that nice light fish flavor with those other accoutrements. The sides are very solid as well, but the fish is where it's at, of course. The house fries are potatoes. They're pieces of potato, not really French fry at all, but I think that's the difference between the house fry and the French fry. Pretty standard. I'd say the rice is pretty standard too. Of the sides, the coleslaw might actually be my favorite. It has almost a lemony flavor in there. Perhaps it's a cilantro ranch combination. I think the flavors in that coleslaw go really well together and go well with the plate as a whole. I might see myself getting this one again. It is on the more expensive side of our meals so far, but Hawaii can be expensive meal-wise, so I would say for fresh fish like this, it seems like a pretty reasonable option. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Solid, might come back to try it with someone new, but probably won't prioritize coming back over somewhere like that udon spot, which I loved, or Teddy's Bigger Burgers, which I think I preferred as well. At least the milkshake at Teddy's, gotta do that, so good. So the food in Paia Fish Market was quite tasty and honestly felt fancy. So overall, I'd say a nice spot, delicious dish if you're looking for a combination of items. Now making my way down this street, I'm thinking maybe we'll do some shopping around this corner. Maybe we'll check out a coffee and tea spot. I actually haven't done my groceries yet. Well, I have groceries, but not all the groceries that I want. So we'll see. I think there's actually a store around this corner for us to take a look at, and we'll see what happens. This is that coffee or tea spot I was thinking about checking out right here. Maybe we'll come back later. I feel like it could be good, but I'm still pretty full, actually. So I'm gonna keep making my way. There's a shop right around this corner, a couple, actually. Let's take a look maybe at some of those. Some deals on t-shirts too, but none of those look too cool. I was thinking about checking out this Ross, but I don't think I need that right now either. I'm gonna keep making my way, and maybe I'll check out that ABC store, because I did want to get some vegetables to add to my diet. So we're across the way from the Waikiki shopping plaza now, and there's a sign saying this store is temporarily closed. This ABC store, darn. I'm running into tough luck here. I'm gonna keep making my way. Maybe I'll make a full loop around this block, see if there's an ABC store closer to us to get some groceries, maybe some souvenirs and otherwise. And then we'll come back out here, maybe to check out that shopping mall. And I do want to catch the sunset with you tonight. We haven't done that yet. Across the street by some of these fancier stores is another shopping mall looking area. I feel like, you know, the light is green. Why not? We'll cross and check this one out, let you know what we think. There's escalators. There's a very naturey looking trail. Quick look in here. Maybe we'll come back more at a later date. You let me know what you think. And then groceries. I'm not extremely familiar with all the stores out here, like Tudor, for example. Do you know what Tudor is? Because I don't. Looks like wristwatches maybe, or Tornillo. I'm not really sure what's going on over there. Another indoor section of that mall, and then this beautiful outdoor space. And this outdoor space is what I really want to explore. Let's take a look down this way past the greenery and the nature to make you feel like you're immersed in the Hawaiian rainforest. The bad news is I didn't bring mosquito repellent for this trip, at least for this part of the trip today. I might have some in the room, I'm not sure. There's a duck hanging out here. Let's just hope there's no mosquitoes. You can see he's quacking over there, quacking up a storm. Beautiful waterfront view here. This is really nice to just take some time and explore this park. I wonder if this is meant to be part of a nice shopping center and that's why this park is here, or maybe it's attached to other apartment buildings like that one back that way. And then I notice a bridge up above us that people can walk along. Maybe that's the second floor of this same mall. Let's see if we can make our way up there too and take a look. There's more of the indoor section of this mall here. You can hear soft music in the background. We just stepped inside from the side direction. There's an escalator over there too, but a sign says escalator this way. There's some stairs too, actually, but I figured, why not? Let's tour a little bit of it, see what it looks like inside this shopping section, and then we can decide if we want to go upstairs or how we're going to get up there. It's really quiet in here. I'm wondering if just not too many people are shopping at this time in the afternoon, or what? That's the question. And no sitting on some of these benches too. Ropes covering them over, probably for social distancing sake. It looks like there's construction that way, so I think I'll take these stairs. Take a look upstairs this direction. I think there's actually a second set of stairs above this set, so I wonder where that takes us as well. I don't know, should we go all the way up? Or just to the second floor for now? We'll start on 2, see where it takes us. This reminds me a lot of that other mall we looked at a few days ago, that outdoor shopping center that looked a lot like this one. You can see all these signs keeping our ohana safe, but also all this nature that you're truly immersed in out here. There's another set of escalators right there to get up to the 3rd floor. Looks like behind us is just more indoor space, so why not? 3rd floor. Sounds like a good way to go to me. There's the escalators up here. I must have just missed those. Or maybe that's into the construction zone. But here's the escalators upstairs, which we're gonna take now. Oh, I'm already tired just walking like this, but yeah, it's maybe because I'm still digesting. Look at this beautiful Polynesian style roof. The natural wood looking roof goes from the darker browns to the lighter browns. And it seems like the food hall is up here. We just ate, but if we didn't, maybe we'd check this one out. Right here on the right, Waikiki Food Hall Co. Wow, that looks delicious. Except sounds really weird when I look at some of the menu items. Might be nice, might be worth trying. Really unique options all across the menu. You got your plates, you have your Honolulu Royal Hawaiian Center location, weird dishes there, double shrimp, that looks really good. You've got these burgers right here. Oh, our famous taro bun, wow. So many cool looking options here. One of these days, I think maybe we'll have to try this food spot as well, who knows. That being said, continuing walking around upstairs, just appreciating this aesthetic, seeing all the views, and looking down on that same garden area from above, right up here. That's nice to be able to see, look down on. If you look closely from here, or if I look closely from here, it looks like it's raining. So I think it started raining while I was in here. A light and bright rain, I'm not sure. Or maybe that's just waterfall from the trees, or just pieces of, I don't know what, coming down. I almost feel like I should stick my hand out there, see if I can figure out what that is. Is that rain out here? Or it doesn't look wet down there, so maybe it's not rain. That's very interesting. Maybe it's pollen or something. Beautiful merge of indoor and outdoor hallways as I walk all around this shopping center. Definitely seems to have a variety of stores in addition to some very fancy stores. There's Wolfgang Steakhouse. It's not Wolfgang Puck. I don't think there's any relation, but who knows, there might be. Look at this fancy upstairs outdoor lanai patio dining area. That looks delicious and must be part of this restaurant on our right if you want outdoor seating. Beautiful aesthetic on that side as well. Oh, this is also part of Wolfgang's Steakhouse by Wolfgang Zweiner, looks like. Nice. Very cool. Nice looking menu. Looks like a fancy restaurant. How did I end up in a construction area? I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm in like the last free part of the construction area, non-construction area, because people are walking down these hallways. I'm not alone here. But I guess I'll go down this escalator and make my way to a grocery store. I don't know. Let's just let's get out of the paint looking area. I think that'd be good. Down the escalator we go, continuing our way towards the next destination. I'm thinking maybe we should do that other fancy looking mall that was like across the street that way before we head on to some grocery stores out there somewhere, wherever they're at. So we'll figure it out, but maybe we'll step in there. I think that looks nice. There's escalators taking you down into it. Worth checking out probably. All right, last mall for a quick look, the Waikiki Shopping Plaza, and then groceries and sunset view, all that good stuff. Is this a downward escalator? Oh, it looks like a downward escalator, but it's also under construction. You can see totally closed off here. So let's see what happens if we go through. Here's a sign reminding us to wear masks if we're stepping into the shopping center. And it does look like there's upward escalators in here. So I think the place is at least somewhat open. We'll see. Wow, very cool vibe in here. Haven't stepped upstairs yet. Maybe we'll do that. But you can see a lot of bright white stores down here with a lot of glass. So you can see clearly into all the stores around you. There's nothing there yet, but you could see it all if there was. And this store is all full up of good merch, which looks cool back there. And this is the downward escalator. So one on one side and one on the other side. Maybe this attaches to a hotel as well. I'm not sure. I think we have a pretty good idea of what it looks like down here. There's Victoria's Secret, and maybe that's the exit of the mall. Let's take a look upstairs. See what that looks like. Looks like a pretty small one. Just taking a quick look here before. Oh, maybe I should do that coffee and tea spot after this. Oh, there's 3 floors. I saw a few escalators. Oh my gosh, more than 3. What am I talking about? So many floors up here. Maybe I'll just keep going. See how high the rabbit hole goes and see if there's anything notable. I'll probably just walk it and let you know what I think. Show you a feel of what the mall looks like in general, if there's anything new and unique, or if it all just kind of looks like this square of shopping, because I think that's what it is for now. I like that turtle on that plane though. Very cool. Mahalo lounge for the ANA travelers. I like it. Up to floor 3 we go. Let's see what's up here. Yes. Taking a look to the right, you have Tanaka of Tokyo. Look at that, Tanaka of Tokyo back there. Some chairs to sit back and other small stores. Nothing too notable here. This almost looks like it's more of a workplace than a shopping mall, honestly. So I think we've probably seen the most of it, but can't hurt to get all the way to the top, right? Almost looks like a doctor's office across from us, or some sort of nurse's office. It does say offices over there, so it must be what it is. As we make our way up to the final floor. Yeah, this isn't a mall. This is more of a place of work. Maybe you come to see your doctor here, or your lawyer, your attorney, your accountant. Maybe you're coming here to talk to your accountant, or your jeweler right here. Yeah, this is different. It's not really a mall. More of just a spot to see with 5 floors. There's another escalator back there, but I think we skip it because this is not really feeling like a mall. It's just a place to see. I'm realizing now why I may have seen it called the Waikiki Business Plaza instead of the shopping plaza in some places. I'm not sure, but you can see there's also a lot of businesses in addition to quite a few shops. So almost seems like more a place you'd come to work or take care of business as opposed to just visit and shop. So good to know. Making our way out now, and let's get those groceries. Now heading back up this same street, the Ross across from us, the Mai Kai gift outlet over there, coffee and tea all over there. But we're gonna look for the ABC store, see if we can get some veggies or something else. Right behind us, there's a few other hotels. The Hyatt Centric here, right by the Starbucks, this Jamba Juice. And over that way, it's one I kept seeing. The FedEx truck is blocking it now, but I'm trying to remember the name. Let me see if I can get a closer look. That one is the Marine Surf Waikiki. So those two both seem to be in pretty good locations. I'm not sure how they would be accommodation-wise, but it does seem like it's at least a pretty sizable tower. So who knows, might be all right. Still making our way around though to that grocery store. And then a sunset coming up. Just past the Tofu House, which we walked by earlier, we have the Lalo, which you may remember. The Lalo over here, and right past it is that ABC Stores, our hotel just down that way. So I think this will be a great one to take a look at, see if we can shop for some stuff. Let's take a look inside. I'm starting to wonder actually if they'll have any vegetables. That being said, they do have these nice t-shirts. Would these t-shirts be good souvenirs? I'm not sure. Nothing really stands out to me here design wise, but I'll keep it in mind. And there's plenty of other shirts and merchandise as well. We'll keep our eyes open. Ah, it seems like here are the cooler styles of the Hawaii shirts. These are $13 each, or 2 for, wait, there's so many different prices. $14.99 on this shelf. You got $12.99 on that shelf. This one's $13.99 on this shelf in the back, and $16.99. Just so many different options here. I'm just confused. I'm gonna make my way back to that food, see if they have any vegetables. Here is our food section. We have some fresh fruit, which is cool. Oh look, Tea-Spressos. Wonder how much those are to get a Tea-Spresso to go. Doesn't say, but that's boba right there if you wanted to get some boba on the road. There's all kinds of fruit, which is nice. Maybe we should consider fruit as an option if we can't find any vegetables. Something to keep in mind here. Ooh, and look at this. You have the spam musubi, I think that is. It's got the spam and the omelet on top of the rice. Interesting styles there. Nice that they have all these ready-made meals that you can just come on downstairs and pick up at any point. This is all alcohol right here. And then past that, no, it doesn't look like there's any vegetables. Maybe we'll get some fruit though. Something to keep in mind. See what makes the most sense for us. But giving you a tour of all the drink options they have. You know, I got that water last time. That's pretty much it in the freezer section. They do have a lot of essentials. You never know, you might need some scissors or plates or something like that, but yeah, not a lot of veggies. I'm thinking maybe we get some fresh pineapple chunks. That's probably a pretty good idea. $4.30 for those, and hopefully I'll be able to eat through them pretty quickly. I guess we'll find out. Really cool to see that spam musubi in there. I'd love to try that at one point. Here's one in the locker. I think we saw some just right here in the cold section too, so I guess people will eat it hot or cold. But good to know, spam musubi. One of these days, we got to give it a shot. I mean, we're here. May as well get local. Do you think I could grab it and then leave it in the fridge? I mean, that one is refrigerated, so maybe I should, actually. Maybe I should grab one and put it in the fridge. I think I'll do that. $1.99 musubi spam. Except this one doesn't look like it has the eggs in it. So let's get one with the eggs. Okay, this one is $2.75. Musubi spam egg furikake. That sounds good right there. And you can see they have the same thing here in this fridge. $1.99 for the musubi, and then $2.75 for the one with the furikake, the egg. All right, let's do it. Very cool looking lighters there. It's awesome. I wish the t-shirts had designs that were cool like the lighters, but I got my two food items, the spam musubi and the pineapple. Does that sound like a healthy breakfast or what? For like $6-7 there. We'll give it a shot tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it off in our hotel room, and then we'll come back out. Maybe head straight to the beach for that sunset. It's starting to get dark. It does that so quickly here. Making my way back out now, still thinking about those prices of staying here, the resort fee that I wasn't aware of that she mentioned, which hopefully I won't have to worry about because I didn't see it on my booking. But those sorts of things really does add up out here. It gets really expensive. Can't seem to find too many other more affordable places to stay either, so gotta be comfortable. But I'm thinking about my options, maybe for next time as well, what we'll do in order to really enjoy it. I'd love to check out another island, but the restrictions were easiest here for me to get tested in advance, and they actually had hotels if I needed a quarantine, so let's get back out there, maybe check out coffee or tea. I think that might be nice, and then enjoy a beautiful sunset. I'd love to do that. Here we are, back at Coffee or Tea Hawaii. Take a look at their options here. Shaved ice. Oh, they have a bunch of options. Let's step inside and take a look. You can see their menu back here in the background. Fridge right here with all kinds of great options. Macadamia nuts and otherwise. Beautiful layout of the venue, and some snacks behind us as well. So all kinds of good stuff to get if you're hungry as well as thirsty. Original?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a black tea, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like maybe it's black tea but with like papaya flavor.
No.
No.
There's no tea inside.
No tea, okay. The Assam milk tea. Maybe I'll try tea jello. I feel like let's do jumbo. And here it is from Coffee or Tea Hawaii. Excited to take this one to the beach. It's the Assam milk tea. So black tea there, kind of a standard boba tea. But instead of boba, I have tea jello in there. So tea jello I'm excited to try. It's also black tea apparently. And I'm making my way towards the beachfront now, walking to the ocean. We'll share some of those views with you here tonight and let you know. I feel like I walked in a few circles tonight, passing by that same fancy mall with the wristwatch store. Here's Valentino, making my way up in this direction. Excited to share that beachfront sunset with you with this delicious looking Assam milk tea. It's expensive, but it's so nice to be out here. Once you get past the considerations of the price piece, which I'm still working through. Didn't realize all this stuff was gonna end up being so much more than I thought, but it happens. And it's a beautiful place to spend some time with you. But you might be excited if I end up back in Florida sooner rather than later, huh? Wouldn't ya? Waikiki Beachcomber, again, passing that on our left. I feel like that's a beautiful one. To look at it from the outside, it looks awesome. And I haven't stepped into the lobby, but the location is great as well. Right across from the beach, right by the Jimmy Choo over here. All the stores, all of them. As we get closer and closer to the beach, I'm reminded with Balenciaga of the fanciness, of the expensiveness of some of these options. I've actually never seen a Balenciaga store, or really even heard and realized that it was a store. I've heard it in songs, but that's about it. That's right across the street by that international marketplace as we make our way to the beach. And then this is that outrigger that I think is pretty cool looking, the Outrigger Waikiki. There's so many outriggers. You gotta know the names, you gotta know the difference. So that's somewhere I can see myself staying, but there are other outriggers I'm not so sure about. Something to keep in mind as we pass all these skyscrapers, knowing which one is which. And here we are pulling up on the beach here tonight. It is a bit more crowded, but I'm confident we'll find a nice place to sit somewhere along this beach to watch that sunset. I'm thinking further along this way might be better, but something to keep in mind. There's the crowd levels here. There's a few spots I could sit, but probably prefer to go further. We'll see. Looks like I might have found my spot right around this usual spot. There's some chairs over here that I've sat in the past, this little curb thing, and some benches back here. So I think I'll sit in one of these benches to watch the sunset. There's this one. I think I'll take this one right here with a beautiful view to watch the sun go down. And if I were wearing flip-flops, maybe I'd put my feet in, but you know, I like sitting back here too and watching it go. It is quite bright from this spot. I would love to sit in a shady spot somewhere, but I don't think there's a whole lot of those out here, at least not right now. Maybe I could sit by that tree, but it's also a little loud over there. So who knows? We'll figure it out, maybe. Seated for our sunset now. Beautiful position. A little bright, but that's okay. That's the point, right? Sunset. Maybe we'll find a shady spot, maybe not. No big deal either way. But I wanted to comment on the milk tea while we're here. I would say it's pretty good milk tea. It's not especially unique in terms of that flavoring, but I do like the tea jello at the bottom. It does have the consistency of jello where you have to bite through it gently in order to break those jello pieces. Tastes a lot like an English breakfast tea in the jello with a little bit of sugar in it. So beautifully flavored, almost like eating jello pieces, which makes sense because it's tea jello. So overall, solid option. I could see myself getting something like this again if I were in the mood for boba and wanted it with tea jello, which normally I would. I'm not a huge tapioca person. Now let's watch this sunset. The goal of tonight, we finally made it here in time to watch the sunset on Waikiki Beach. I can't believe I haven't done it yet, but I'm so excited to share this with you tonight. Yes, let's watch it happen. Only an hour left until the sun sets. And here is a last look post-sunset. You can see the light sticks around for a while here in Hawaii, but it's beautiful to look out at the ocean from here as we make our way back to our room to call it a night. And that concludes tonight's adventure. Thank you so much for helping me make it an amazing day here in Hawaii. So loving it, and at least a few more adventures to come. I'm so excited to share it all with you. A special surprise recently developed, so I'm so excited to share that surprise with you while I'm here as well. And don't forget to make it an amazing day yourself. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to bring that positivity to you on a regular basis, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and more. Some bonus vlogs coming out right now. And until next time, play on. You can hear the coffee You might be able to hear the coffee machine behind me, but take another look at these malasadas here. You can see they're round and they're pretty juicy and thick. So I'm gonna put them back in and let you know what oh, you're still on. I forgot about that. And you'll get that nice light flush. So the food in there. Oh, right. I think we have a goodie. Oh, there's 3 floors. I saw a few else. I'm realizing it now. I don't know. Would these t-shirts be? We'll share some of those. I'm confident